Hello, Slasher fans. This is Slasher 7776 with a Subnautica Let's Play Below Zero. Let's get to the game. This is my first time playing, by the way. I've just played Subnautica. Just completed in 2 days. So hopefully this will be interesting. So let's see how this rolls. Looks pretty interesting. It even has more higher difficulties because I'm more a challenge, but we'll stick with survival. Looks like we were getting off with a new ship. Interesting little loading screen.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bus, Robin. You sure you want this? The research isn't everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back. Approaching 45-46 speed. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
So it looks like my life pod is all the way over there. Oof. What is that? So mystery block. Flare. They sent me up. Anything else? Same controls. Yep. Dropped so much. Is it PDA is my down button? No, it's my minus. Ooh, okay. Welcome to Adventure Mod Xeno Worker. You have arrived in the Arctic climate. Your great expedition begins. Your Xeno PDA is equipped to monitor your temperature and vital signs since you have downloaded the Arctic Survival Almanac. It will also dispense advice from time to time. For the benefit of the future adventurers, your device will also record observations and findings you make. Survival checklist. Retreat to a safe environment. Administer first aid if required. Retrieve emergency supplies if available. Survey the environment for threats and resources. Find or construct reliable habitat. Construct necessary survival equipment using a habitat fabricator. Locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio. Maintain physical and psychological health until rescue. What did it just say? Am I freezing? Holy crap, I'm freezing to death. What do? Do I get to a pod?
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Why are they looking at me? Weird. But anyways, it looks like my character is back. So I'm gonna pick up every reliable little stuff. And maybe...
New blueprint synthesized.
They really did make an update to the game. Wow. So much more different stuff to explore. Just double checking for resources. You don't know if you ever get anything extra. Looks like I might need to supply myself. But anyways, construct necessary survival equipment using the habitats fabricated, locate other survivors using line of sight, maintain physical and psychological health until rescue. Give me a second. It says holy smokes. I should find a way to get into the water and get to the drop pod. I would assume that's a bad idea in the first place. I don't know why this person would want to just go into the water anyways. It's freezing cold. That's like survival 101. Well, anyways, looks like there's nothing else I can explore, so... just keep on moving. It should warm my character up a bit. Looks like a lot of interesting stuff. Like, that's so weird that they're staring at me. Oh, are they giving me heat? Interesting. Why, though? Anyways, I'm here. It says the drop pod is orange. Okay, adventurers exploring the surface in cold weather climates are advised to take additional precautions. High winds can result in rapid onset of hypothermia. That kind of makes sense. Keep an eye out for natural shelter and restorative hot springs. There's hot springs in this game? Interesting. If wearing a standard issue AEP suit, bodies of water may provide safety from extreme cold. Unexpected detours occur. You never know how long you'll be away from home base. Remember to pack a lunch and a toasty hot beverage if possible. We can't say this enough. Layers. Investing in quality cold suit is certain. Well, that's number one, but I hope you have yourself some wool. When in doubt, don't go out. Sound like my family. Oh, anyways, looks very interesting. This is to get to the water in this location. There should be, I think, maybe it looks...
Hypothermia imminent.
If I'm gonna go back, maybe warm up a bit first, because I don't want to step in the water. Give me heat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I don't know what you are, but thank you. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna have to try to hop, skippy, and jump. Interesting. Now, and I go into the water. I was stupid. Okay. Oop. Oh, no. Get up. Okay. Over there. What is that over there? A sea glide fragment? Wow, we have a sea glide in this game? Awesome. First tool in the game already? Cool. Ecosystem looks different. You still have your peepers, the boomerangs. Don't know what the sound was. But life pod, the escape pod looks much different. And it's a base underwater.
Found the drop pod.
I'll keep my stuff.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as base mates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha IU I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
So it sounds like you said there's a big radio tower. Impossible to miss. I'll figure that out. Got a lot of messages on Sam's and stuff. But anyways, notice of death. Dear Miss Io, on behalf of Zeta Landon, Robotics Section Leader and Indra Cormac, President of Altera, I regret to inform you of the death of Samantha. She died on planet 4546B regrettably as a result of injuries sustained in an accident arising from her own negligence. Please allow me to communicate the most profound condolences for the loss of your sister. I'd say thank you. Well, anyways, while further details are unavailable at this time, you will receive contact from the Department of Insurance and Recuperation concerning your responsibilities as next of kin. Do apologize, my feed went right off, but I tried to recover everything I could at this point. So do apologize if everything is different. I'll try to make it as much as possible. Quickly back.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Altera, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little ultrabite. I'll leave the starchy tubers nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
Well, Potato's terrible name, but who's Augie? Anyways, let's see what the next message is.
4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Altera is not, as you put it, alterizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear Xenoworks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work in a small place where you have control over your research. Alright, I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you.
Well, it seems like her project could possibly be the Sea Glide. Maybe. Who knows? Anyways, her puns are terrible. Let's just continue with the next message.
Hey, Robin. I got your Augie photo. Thanks so much for Hey, the nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful, but I really appreciate it. I'm a bit worried about my other baby, the mission. One of my penguins found something. Something big. But Altera is just like nothing to see here. Honestly, kinda glad you can't answer so you can't, you know, rub it in my face. Go ahead, bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job, my safety. I heard about Xenoworks getting bought. Sorry. But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not, welcome to the Altera family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize.
Well, I do wonder what she has found. It seems to be pretty big. Quite curious. But anyways, it doesn't sound good for Altera. Let's see what the next message is.
Hey, Robin. I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry.
Well, something must have made her change her mind. The last message was quite interesting. In fact, I wonder what decided her to make this response. Anyways, let's see what the last message is from Sam.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Altera, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen leviathan that's infected with Kara. Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. Could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
Well, it seems that the frozen leviathan that's infected with Kara is like the same thing as in Subnautica. The Kara virus is still there, lingering. That means what I freed in helping to stop the infection in the previous game did not do any deal of great use, but hopefully will make a difference in this one. Anyways, back on the note with my feed getting through.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
As I said earlier, my feed went out, and apparently I collected a lot of materials and tools, so I'm going to try to get my person fixed up and ready, like silicone rubber, to make fins. I had issues with the oxygen tank, so now you're gonna see me recreate everything I've made, if it wasn't made before. Seems I need fiber mesh. I remembered making a knife for the fiber mesh. And a scanner as well.
Emergency. Starvation.
All right, I have a scanner.
Yeah, starting with the speed of recovery and progress in this game right now at the current moment, I just really
Vital
need
signs stabilizing.
to get my stuff back. Anyways, now it seems like I got fins, I got my scanner, I got the knife. All that's left to do is head out, scan everything in sight. It's interesting how they made this game. It's a lot more to collect.
Oxygen.
So much scan in this game. Wow. A lot of the details and features that they have is very vibrant with colors.
Should be able to use this.
Can't wait to see what happens in this game.
Oxygen.
Anyways, I just need to cut down creepified seeds for a second.
New blueprint synthesized.
I remember or recalled having seen a sea glider around the area.
Oxygen.
Gosh, all oxygen. Oxygen this, oxygen that. Carrot, shut up! Like, you know what I mean? I'm still concerned with the noises though. No, 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 no. I don't want none of that. No, sir. A Scandy, though. It just really doesn't look like a monkey. It's a sea monkey. What do they do?
Oxygen.
Aha, got it. Go, 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 go. It looks pretty cool, though, for a sea monkey. I just need one more sea glider.
Sea fluid intake.
Gosh, this game's really up and up for it.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm missing one more sea glide fragment, it says. Usually, they're all so close to each other, and I wonder what the sounds are. I don't want to go down there, considering oxygen's very low. With that sea glide, I can finally get everything.
Oxygen.
Oh my gosh. Garrett, shut up. Or what else am I missing? I got the knife, the scanner, flippers. Just need an oxygen tank, sea glide. It's quite interesting how fast I made this progress considering how much I've lost. It's a
I was
personal
a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Byzantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
Well, interesting enough. I didn't know this thing had a personal conversation. Gives in depth to the character, I suppose. So it says I need lubricant, battery, and copper wire. Lubricant, battery, copper wire.
The Seaplane
Let's go.
is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map. Adding additional blueprints to your data bank. The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Oh, interesting. The repair tool, crystalline sulfur, used to be in the previous game, and it used to be towards the end of the game in which you could collect it. It's amazing how close it is to the surface to be able to get a repair tool. Flashlights weren't as handy, so I don't think I'll be making another one. Didn't use floating air pumps, didn't use pipes. Display compass heading on the HUD. Copper wire and a wiring kit. That's something I might make, but maybe in the next video. Waterproof lockers, didn't really use those. They are handy though for some time period. Anyways, I'll save this here for now. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.